All right. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope all is well. I hope everybody is staying safe. If you're celebrating Halloween tomorrow, I hope you take the kids out and you guys enjoy yourself and stay safe. Hey, Miss TT. Hey, Miss Tiara. How are you? So, this live is not going to be a long live at all. I didn't even really let anybody know I was going live, besides sharing on my own. And that was pretty much about it. But I need to clear the air a little bit on everything. Happy Halloween to you as well if you celebrate. I don't typically celebrate holidays. Um, but yeah, so this is to clear up everything that happened on Dove's panel the other night. Let me mute my phone. So it got a little hectic over there, um, all because I asked a question. And the question I asked was, my bad, sis. My bad. What's up, YG? It was all because I asked the question. How do you know so much about what's going on over there if you are not watching them? All of us are honest that we pop our head in there every once in a while. I'm not exactly sure why you have not been honest. I'm not exactly sure why you have not been honest that you really do be on these other pages acting as if it's not you. And anybody that knows me knows I'm gonna watch you for a little while, and eventually I'm gonna start getting annoyed when you're not being honest. Now I will say this: um, when I called Dove and he patched me in with this individual, I stayed quiet most of the conversation because number one, I did not have fair notice that I was gonna be on the phone with this person, and I was already annoyed at that point. So I just listened to most of it. Listen, she was saying everything she had to say, whatever the case may be. Um, but again, on that conversation during that phone call, you asked me pertaining to what is he talking about regarding Butterfly? Who is Butterfly? You wouldn't know that if you weren't over there watching, because nobody over here really know who Butterfly is, and that's none of your business. What beef I have with Butterfly ain't none of your motherfucking business. That's some love and marriage Huntsville shit, and you not in that sector. Butterfly know why it's beef, and that's it. They ain't got shit to do with nobody. If I don't want to talk, I'm gonna talk about it when I feel like talking about it, and ain't nobody gonna force me to fucking talk about it. Okay? Hey, bro, what's up? Shout out to Honeycomb Hideout. So yeah, it's none of your motherfucking business. I ain't asking you about your motherfucking beef on this phone because I don't give a rat's ass. Okay? Now I felt bad for you initially. I definitely did, and I'll be the first one to say I asked for followers. Bro and sis helped me get my follow game up so I can click my button and go live and pop my shit. You asked for the same, and you have never clicked your button to pop your shit. You have never. You always want to go to somebody else's stuff, pop your shit, and then get fucking confused and lost and want to play victim when they pop you back. Next you know, you want to go silent. You ain't got time for all the drama while we left to pick up the motherfucking pieces and be out here battling for you. Mm-mm. Chandelier, Peanut, ain't doing that shit no more. And I'm gonna call you out on your shit because all I did was ask a question. You could just simply answer or play the motherfucking fifth. You ain't have to pop your damn gums the way you did. But now since you did, I'm on your motherfucking neck. And you ain't about to tell me not to mention you because you shouldn't never fucking came up to begin with. I'm gonna talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. I ain't out here harassing you, stalking you, and nothing else. But what you will do is fucking respect me and my goddamn name, motherfucker. That's what we gonna do. Cause I ain't never did shit to you, and then you want to get on your little doggone freaking page and be like, I can tell they was talking behind the scenes. Ain't nobody ever discussed you. Nobody cares to discuss you. I don't know why you think you so fucking important. I don't know who lied to you, who doggone freaking told you that you put nanny and the shit that come out your mouth is so beautiful and confident and everything else. But you lied. They lied to you. They may enjoy it, but everybody else ain't gotta enjoy it. You ain't that important to everybody else. We all got lies. We all got damn people that love and care about us. Bitch, you ain't special. Ain't nobody sitting around here talking about you. Nobody even knew that you and Yolanda had a fallout until you fucking said it. I didn't even fucking know. I was shocked. I'm like, wait, oh, that's why your case ain't going nowhere? Now you want to sit there and try to throw Yolanda on the bus? She gave me the wrong address. Why you always depend on somebody to do something for you? Why you ain't doing it? Why you ain't doing it? Why you ain't do it? Then you don't dub underneath the bus again. Stop with your foolishness, girl. Hey, MFD. Like you just do too much and then you want to backpedal and play fucking victim afterwards. And try to make it seem like you so above everything, but you be the main one on these streets being fucking messy. Won't nobody fucking with Michael. You came up there and mentioned Michael. You came up there and mentioned Michael, and he felt like Dove was siding with you and coming for him too. And then he clicked his goddamn button over there on JP page and started going off. And you don't put us in some shit again. Ain't nobody asked for. Ain't nobody asked for it. So yeah, you're doing all that. I'm gonna ask you a question. How you know what they talking about if you ain't watching? You done made 2 videos talking about everything that you so-called heard. Ain't nobody sending your ass that damn many clips. And if that was the case, why you pay Michael when you could have just asked Dub? Make it make sense. Again, you beefing with that boy and you try to bring everybody else into it to fight your battles while you disappear talking about you gotta work. We all work. I work 12-hour shifts. We all work. Don't get on the phone then if you at work. Because if I ain't got time, I ain't got time. But you only pop up when it's some fucking bullshit, some messy shit. Where you pop up at and share doggone freaking support or anything else like that. Nah, you pop in underneath that other YouTube page. Oh, well, I'm gonna reach out to such and such. Ain't nobody asked her to come. And as soon as I seen that, then pop up in the chat, I said, here we fucking go. Here we go. Pop in, start some shit, and run. The fuck? If you right, you right. If you wrong, you wrong. You talking about people having conversation behind the scene. Why? Because ain't nobody side with you. If 2 females bickering, Dove ain't gonna say shit. Dove gonna sit there. That's it. That's what he gonna do. Like he said, he don't do female politics. He gonna let us go at it, or one of us gonna go on ahead, and just drop the foot down, which was me. And you still want to pop your shit in the chat. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Fuck out of here. You don't like what the fuck is being said, get the fuck out. Ain't nobody invite you over here no damn way. Ain't nobody invite you. Fuck out of here with your bullshit. I'm sick of your damn playing victim ass. You getting on my fucking nerves. Always got to be a fucking victim. But want to play like you Billy Badass. If you that Billy Badass, click your button and mess with them people on your own. That's it. Mess with them people on your own. But you want to mess with them people and make it about you. I was being nice and was like, look, you just need your own little damn segment or some shit because it's being too much. It's too exhausting. Like we could be talking about something completely different, and then here you come inserting yourself in some bullshit and making it all about you, and then you gotta go after running your damn blood pressure up and about to bust a damn freaking head gasket. Nobody got time for that shit no more. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. Fuck out my face. And then want to be like, don't mention me no more. As long as you in that damn chat, I'm gonna mention you. The fuck? Who the fuck you think you is? You gonna pop your shit, talk your shit, create all this shit, and they be like, don't mention me no more. Don't mention me no more. What the fuck you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do if I do? The fuck you gonna do? Hit me with a cease and desist? Okay. Then I'll come up with a nickname like everybody else do. Fuck out my face. What's good, bro?
What's good? What's good? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, chat?
What's
What's
up?
going on, everybody? What's up, council? I know it's a lot of council up in here. Salute to all the bees. I wanted to I wanted to ask a quick question. Salute to you, peanut butter. And I kind of want to let the council down here in the chat um, know something, and I wanted to address something to you, peanut butter. And see what you thought about it. And I wanted to get the council to participate in the question. Now, and if anybody know how far we came with, losing certain channels or anything on our journey to getting to where we are now, and so many different transitions to finally become a solid foundation. If I'm using the best choice of words. Now, I remember a long time ago, if anybody, and most everybody that's here have been following um, us for a while and watched everything that we have been through. And the OGs of this channel, of this honeybee sector, we have a once upon a time, before we were that, the OGs always told me, which are our older group of women. We've ran across solid men. We have men in this sector as well. Some by choice, some by business purposes. But I can remember once upon a time where the the OGs was like, "Hey, you need to get a solid foundation. You
Mm-hmm.
need to get a serious backing. You too nice. You too trustworthy. You too loyal amongst thieves." And it took a long time to get to where we are now. And I think it's a solid foundation. Like Peanut Butter said, um, I don't really get into the female politic. Now, if a female come for me, I'm gonna come right back. But when two females are going at it, and I know that they can handle their own, there's no use for me to be now being a peacemaker. Okay, cool, but to have
Excuse me, to
something
Auntie
go,
Marcella.
huh?
No, I was speaking to Auntie Marcella. Auntie Marcella just popped in the chat.
Hey, salute Marcella. Shouts out to Marcella.
Shots out. Hey,
Hey,
beautiful.
Marcella, we love you over here. You know that.
Yep.
Um, Marcella, we also got a hot seat. If we can invite you to Peanut Butter uh, Face channel, we finna start really putting out content, and we got a show called The Hot Seat, and we want to put you in the hot seat over here in this channel. So I was wondering if you would give us the honor to put you in the hot seat. We can't tell you what the questions we're gonna ask you. They're gonna be fun ones, good ones, and it's a bunch of tests. So we would love to have you on the hot seat. And it will be panelists, and it's the unexpected. So it would be an honor to have you on our channel, on Peanut Butter's channel, um, for that,
Um,
because I know you
Put
and
me
Peanut
on
Butter
the
got
hot
a
seat.
history,
Put me on
um,
the hot seat right
and it'll
now.
be an honor to have you. Hey, Marcella, I can see you now.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh no, we're gonna put you in the hot seat. We want to set a date that we can have you, because we got one coming tomorrow um, on the honeybees. And what we do, because we shared love, and what we're gonna do, each individual, Yolanda have her people in the hot seat. Um, Peanut Butter Face have people in the hot seat, but it'll be the same panelists. But what we want to
But
do is
are
just,
you saying that you're not ready? Because I stay ready.
I
Ask me
said,
a question. Ask
Period.
me a question.
Period.
And I'm going to
I'm
tell you.
always ready. I can put you in the hot seat if you
Let's
want to be
go
in it.
with beat you. Let's come on.
Okay, okay. Let me think. I love you, Marcella. She put me.
Gotta go.
No, don't put
Marcella,
her in
you
the
know
hot
you
seat
wrong.
yet.
You know.
Don't.
Okay, if I would. Okay, now I can get. Let me see. my questions that'll be in the hot seat.
All right, let's go.
Damn. Here's
You don't
one.
know, Marcella will answer them.
Okay, how many people are in the chat down there?
I don't know. Hold on.
If it ain't enough, then you just share this video. Screen record.
Marcella, have you ever thought you had to poop?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And
So
when you
what?
thought you had to poop, that you wet your pants a little bit?
Yeah.
What the, what the hell?
Right. I thought you had some serious questions.
I told you we got serious ones, funny
I
ones,
want a
personal
serious
ones.
question.
Okay.
No,
you
it is. So, have you ever thought you had to poop?
No, ask her a serious one.
I'm gonna ask her after she answers this one. She said she's
I told
always
you
ready.
yes. I told you yes.
Oh, that's now that's what you call real. Now, I asked my question, Yolanda. Now
That's
we're
like
doing
you asking her
freestyle
if
now.
she ever peed outside drunk. Like, why would you ask that?
That was a dope question.
Now this is a practice run, Marcella, because we already plan to go in the back end and get all our questions, and we're gonna build the channels and do it. So that was my question.
One.
So
I got
Yolanda,
Go ahead, Yolanda.
All right.
you see how she just done did me? She just get on over to okay.
You're in the hot seat. Before you were tied down and you was in the light, did you ever take the money out of the tennis shoes?
Out of the what?
Out of the tennis shoes. You know, most guys will roll their money up, put it in their sneakers.
I never had to do that. But you know what? If they had money in the tennis shoe, all I had to say is before I give you what I got, you got to give me some of what you got.
Ah!
Marcella, what you
Stay
got?
ready.
I got the killer over here, the killer pussy.
Oh, you got that snap
We
back.
gotta get her on the hot seat. We gotta get her.
Without the vinegar bag. Without the vinegar bag.
She gonna have the whole channel crunk. Now they gonna be running over here to see what that snapback like.
Okay, because this is 60 and season, honey.
Season. Well, if you would, okay, Marcella, if there would, what kind of seasons in the cabinet that you would say make Marcella?
Cayenne.
Oh.
Cayenne?
Cayenne.
Hot.
Burn a dog nose every time you get close.
Y'all heard it?
Why you think I've been married for 22 years?
Woo!
Yeah, baby.
Ooh.
Now, how does that work for you? How you keep it alive for 22 years?
I'm going to tell you, a lot of communication. We never got in an argument. We set boundaries before we got married. My husband told me, I'll take care of things on the outside of the house. You take care of things on the inside of the house. We always have paid bills, not equally. He paid more than I pay, but I pay something to give me a bearing. I never wanted him to pay everything. And then, then he's telling me what to do. And see, the number one thing is, and I'm being real serious when I say this, God is the head of our household. Then I look up to my husband, whatever he tell me to do, I might do it, but I would hear his way and I might do it my way.
I know that's right.
And I think that's a wonderful thing because some people become, self-centered and they think some men do and they think that they're supposed to be. And I like how you said that you put God first and then being honest and saying that, I'll try to listen. I'll try to do it. It just depends on what it is. So I definitely can respect that.
Well, me and my husband been raised by two different genres. I'm from New York. I'm from the city. And he's from North Carolina, from the backwoods. So my husband is saved and he believes in God. He goes to church more than I do. And guess what? I know that I'm following a man that don't run the street, don't drink, don't do this. And that's what I needed to balance me out because I'm such a hot head. I'm such fat. Well, my grandma used to say I'm fast. but he slowed me down because I think working with him to let him learn some things. Like the first time we went on a date, I told him to pack a bag. He thought we was going to Virginia Beach. No, we went to Jamaica.
What?
Yeah, okay now.
He
I'm
never
loving
been on a plane before. So I opened up his palates on things that he never had before. And then when I went down to the country, I went down there with some high heel shoes, y'all, and it was all dirt roads. And my $200 shoes was in the dirt.
What?
Now, how was it for you when he got injured at work?
I'm going to tell you, it was very devastating to me. I had a lot of people just telling me what I need to do. But I promise you, I went back to who the head of my household is. Like my husband is a Jehovah's Witness, and they didn't believe in blood transfusions. And I prayed about that. I said, God, if you can give me my husband, I will follow you. I will do what you asked me to do. And guess what? I made a decision to give him the blood transfusion. His children sued me.
What?
But I'm gonna tell you, before when we got married, we put names on bank accounts. We also got medical power of attorneys for each person because you can get one for free at the hospital. You know, you go in the lobby, you tell them that you want an advance plan, and we signed it, and it was already entered into the system. Instead of them asking me, was anything legal in the system, I let them get those attorneys, and they came to the hospital in the ICU foyer and with a retired judge. And then I told them I have a medical power of attorney, a regular power of attorney. I've been his wife for over 10 years, and it's already in the system what he wants. Because when we got married, he wasn't practicing in the Jehovah's Witness. So my goal was to let my husband live. I went from 120 pounds to 70 pounds because people was fighting me, and I was fighting with my husband. I wanted him to live because I knew that he was the one that calmed me down. He was the one that could just look at me and I know it's going to be okay.
Are you so when you stress, you don't eat? Because you know you got people that stress and they eat, and you got people that stress and they don't eat and they lose weight.
But he was going through a lot. You know, he died twice.
I'm considering. I'm speaking of you.
Yeah, I wasn't eating because I didn't want to leave his side. You know what I'm saying? In the ICU, they're not giving you no food because he wasn't awake.
Right.
But I'm telling you, I stayed there and I prayed every day, Lord, give me my husband, no matter what. I mean, his family was okay with him passing on without the blood transfusion. But when God gave me to him and him to me, it was my decision.
Right. Yeah.
Have you ever stolen anything?
Of course.
I said, damn.
We all stole.
Yeah.
Some people just got caught.
Baby, we used to walk home from school in New York and go in the bodega and steal cakes and shit off the shelf. I stole Mad Dog 2020. We used to get drunk in the park.
Woo! Did they have Cisco back then? Was they selling Cisco?
Remember, I'm 60. We didn't have no Cisco. We had Mad Dog 2020.
What about Thunderbird? What about the Thunderbird and Kool-Aid? Did you ever drink Thunderbird and Kool-Aid?
They had Thunderbird.
Right. I was out there stealing and getting drunk.
Yeah.
So if I could ask you,
pink champagne. Okay, go ahead.
I think. Anybody want to ask a question? Yolanda and Pierre, y'all got to tighten up now. Y'all better tighten up now.
I know we got to get
I'm just. Well, this is our practice run out. I want to say thank you too, and thank you for giving. I just want to say it's an honor to be on here with you, and for you to give us our first tryout for the hot seat. But it's gonna be lit, everybody. But I do want to ask this question.
These are cold questions. Let's get to the spicy.
Okay. Have you ever had sex 2 times in one day with 2 different people?
Not with two different people at the same time, but I did leave one dick and hopped on another.
Hey!
Did you wash it before you went to the other one?
Back then, I used the masking dish to make it tight.
Yeah. You know that
Did you use that little thing that mama and them used to have over the tub in the bathroom?
What is that?
Y'all remember that thing that used to
Am I
be like,
showing
what's
my
that damn
age?
thing that you put water in? It got the little thing that sit over the top.
Yeah,
Yes, that's how you tighten it.
I got one of them. It's like a hot water pad, but you can put the stick on it and turn it with the vinegar and water.
Yeah.
You still use that thing?
No,
I said, damn.
They said that's unhealthy.
no.
It's vinegar and water, not vinegar and water. Now, if you get anything with fragrance, it's very unhealthy.
Yeah, I use vinegar and water.
Yeah.
And it would tighten that wall up.
Yeah. Water. That's the trick. It does. I mean, water and vinegar. Yeah.
That's just temporary.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just didn't want the other nigga to come to be rolling out on the other nigga.
Ooh, I said, damn.
Period. I'm loving this.
Because I'm a sprayer. So when you come at me and I'm...
no, I know you.
Oh, okay.
It's spray.
Auntie Marcel said she
so
stayed
when I
hydrated.
spraying, it would be vinegar and water.
Okay, Miss Hydration.
So, if you was to date a man and he got 5 years, do you think you can stay faithful for 5 years?
Now, he would know that from the beginning. I would support you, but you know that when you come out and you wearing your pants hanging down, I know somebody done been in that ass, and no, I will support you. I'm not a person that, I will support anybody. Like if he did 5 years and, they need somebody to talk to get through, but he would understand prior to, because my family got a lot of drug dealers in our family. Listen, I'm going to support you. I'll put money on your books. But when you come home, you just know it ain't how it used to be.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever take any weight for yourself to sell it?
I didn't take any weight, but my brothers had me go to Florida to get cut because the cocaine that we had in New York was like yellow. So they sent me to Florida. And when I flew in at that time, you landed outside. You never was inside. You walked outside and walked into the building, and I would have coffee grounds already lined in my suitcase before I would leave New York so it could get the smell of that coffee ground. Wrap that cut up in those new clothes that I went shopping for. Wrap it up. Put a piece of aluminum foil over it so it would be hard to read through the camera. And yes, honey.
I know that's right. You got any other questions though? See, I'm mad because
it's Dove's fault.
Yeah, because dang, this would have been a good one.
He always letting the cat out the bag.
He didn't even tell you that. We just came up with this idea.
You know what? Being my age, and I'm 60, it's no need to lie.
Right.
And my life now does not reflect where I came from. I'm glad that I came from the projects. I'm glad I experienced, being in the street, like, was seeing my family do their little business. And some of them didn't make it. They died or went to jail. And some of them got out. But by me being 16, I had an uncle, and y'all can look him up now. They call him the Preacher of New York. That's what they called him. And his name was Clarence Heatley. He taught me to do not stay around here, get out. Because if you don't leave the city won't leave you. But when I went to college, I saw a different world. But I'm telling you, I'm not ashamed because my life taught me about how to dwell in this life with Whitey. Right. And so I never looked down on nobody.
That part.
I never looked down on nobody because I've been a lot of
I
places.
call it having the best of both worlds. When you street
Mhm.
smart and intelligent.
Right. And you know what? I learned not to take your own supply. So I didn't rely on my own supply because I like money. So, that's what y'all see me on these YouTube streets. When somebody push me, I can push them back. And you know what? If I stayed in this white world that I live in, I wouldn't be able to push back on my feelings or be hurt. I can tell you peanut butter face. I can tell you Yolanda. You can say whatever you want to say about these on these YouTube streets. That don't make it right. That don't make it right, and that it don't make it real. And so you got to learn on these streets. You can't let nobody just push you around and do what they want to do with you. And you got a mouth just like they got a mouth. Remember, the person who's cussing you out is in their house and you are in your house. So where's the harm? Say what you got to say so I can say what I got to say. But when I do get after somebody on these YouTube streets, I never degrade like where they live, what they look like. They might be fat, might be skinny. I don't go there. And I don't go after their family. I go after them because I know that I'm going to hurt you with the shit that I'm saying out my mouth.
That part.
Would you, Marcella? But what if somebody spoke on your appearance? Would you respond back with the same thing? Would you give someone the same type of energy that they give you?
You got to remember that I'm happy with my appearance. I'm the finest bitch in America because I believe that.
Period.
You can't let somebody kill your self-esteem. Goddamn, you got bills that they ain't gonna never pay. And you know what? I do a video on my page and it says, none of these bitches gonna say it to my face, and none of these bitches gonna see me at the bank.
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck about what anybody say about me. I don't give a damn. As long as I know, just like I got this little motto on the YouTube streets, you lie about me, I'm gonna tell the truth about you.
That part. Period.
That it is so much knowledge on this channel today. Okay, I got a question.
Okay.
Have you ever smoked some strong weed and got paranoid? And could you please tell us about that experience, if so?
I smoke Buddha Cess. I don't know if you ever heard.
Ooh.
And yes, I did. I really had a trip out behind it, but it wasn't because of the Buddha Cess. It was because I sprinkled it with a little cocaine, and it was called Baby Basin.
We used to call it slop.
Can you please share the experience?
I was in a taxi going home from a club, and when I got out the taxi, I was butt naked walking into my building because I was like overheated.
Burning up. What?
That was PCP, what?
I don't know what it was, but
they call it that. That's what they call that PCP. That bucket.
My room was, I had those posters on my wall. Don't write on posters. Y'all remember the magazine?
Yes.
Yes.
I had them on my wall, and guess what? My room was shaking, and it looked like the motherfuckers on them posters was talking to me. Girl, what you do?
How long did it take you to come down?
The next day. Then I was thirsty, because I went to bed. I was thirsty. I was really thirsty. And look, I got up and drank one of them little juicy juice, not the ones they sell now, but I'm talking about the old like Tang.
Oh, and, yeah, those was the bomb.
I was still thirsty. So the water quenched my thirst. And like I said, we had Santa Maria, and it was a lady who like read your palm and all of that. And she told me to stop what I'm doing. I'm going to make it out of here. And then, I said, I didn't pay you to tell me my future. She said, but I'm telling you, you're going to make it out of here.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. When you doing another live on Wendy?
On Wendy?
Good. I shared that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Wendy, look, baby, I can give you the receipts.
Is Wendy her husband?
She want to be separated, but I'm going to tell you the detective, and I'll send you a little thing. The detective said that she's going to be charged severely. I want to tell y'all about Finksburg. Finksburg is like a high class place out in Maryland, and not many blacks live there. And those white people that live there, they said they have never been robbed. There's never been a robbery in that area in 20 years. And all of a sudden, you, the black person, to get robbed. And then you say you think because they're prejudiced. First of all, you are a CNN commentator, you are a professor, you have 4 degrees, and you and your husband are educated, but you don't know about the streets. And
Right.
that's what fucked her up. Greed. And sometimes you ain't got to be greedy. Shit will come to you.
Mm-hmm.
That is so true. Wow.
That's crazy. I
And
told my
nobody, I'm going to tell you, that ain't the first theft Wendy did. I was in a charity in Maryland, and Wendy stole the donors list. The donors list.
what?
And when her and Eddie tried to climb up the ladder, they were calling people from this donor list. And people was telling the person who narrated this charity that this lady named Wendy Osefo called me. And they was like, Wendy was in charge, her and Karen was in charge of that list. And Karen was like, I don't need to steal that. I know all the people already. And, that lady was very upset. And she's a Nigerian as well. And I'm going to tell you, she had her blackball from everything.
Mm-hmm. What?
And Eddie is an attorney, y'all.
I know, like, I heard that he got a high price attorney fighting his case.
Yeah, but guess what? They got the emails from them too. They went to 3 different insurance companies that was already paid out on one. And I'm going to tell you the NC, it's called the NCSI. I got to get the right thing for you because they have put them on, their house is not even insured. They can't even have car insurance. They can't have anything. And trust me, they already said her tribe in Nigeria was cursed.
What?
She come from the Igbo.
Well, I know I heard a little bit about the Igbo. What?
Yeah.
Can you educate people on the Igbo that are not educated? What is the Igbos?
Wait a minute. It's called the NICB organization. And
Okay.
I'm going to tell you is that that's like the FBI, CIA of insurance. And they tried to defraud not 1, but 3 different insurance companies. And they have communication between Wendy and her husband. And Wendy made a false reporting to the cops.
Right. Oh.
So she think that she gonna walk away from that. And maybe Eddie's doing the honorable thing, saying, I'm the man, I'll take the charges. Baby, I can't wait to see her fucking mugshot without them wigs, because Wendy is bald-headed.
What? That's crazy. So now the only info I got is from when I watched your live and I watched a couple other clips. So it's really her, it's not him.
I'm going to tell you something. He wrote the first email. Is there anything else of high value that we can put on this insurance claim? Just go and read the evidence. Now, another thing is those Birkin bags she had, they're over $18,000 a piece. Do you know before the vacation, she took those bags back to the department store? Yes. No, I'm talking to somebody. So she took those Birkin bags back to the department store, and then they were stolen on the insurance. And guess what? They got the video of her going into the store, returning the bags. Then they got that they saying somebody broke in their house. And check this out. They had one separate security company outside, like the Ring camera. Then they had another company inside the house, and there was no motion but one person from a UPS truck to drop the package off. You lied to the cops. That's perjury.
Yeah.
You signed 3 sworn statements that you did not report this to another company. And they got them. And they've been in the house ever since. They are not doing. And guess what? Eddie owns 3 weed stores. As a convicted felon, you cannot own a store. and he had
So
part
it's done. He's done.
right. So this stuff, she thinks she's the smartest one in the room, but when those white people want to get you and make an example,
Right.
Wendy better turn them kids over to her sister, who is a doctor. She's a podiatrist.
Dang, that's crazy. So now let me ask you this, because it seems like she was always that type, and it seems like she kind of like put her husband on to like scamming and doing crazy stuff.
Believe me, you go back to her tribe. She was already cursed. And his mother never attended their wedding, any
Yeah.
birthday party. His family did not fuck with her at all. And the reading was in the tea leaves. She was evil. So now she done got her husband up in there. And when they came and picked both of them up, they look high. She in there smiling.
Yeah, she do
Girl,
look crazy as hell.
you got
Did y'all
federal.
see the camel? But I mean, they put up
Mm,
a very good
mm, mm.
phony picture. I
That's
mean,
crazy.
they look like a happy family, but it was just
Always
like
thought she was.
you would have never thought Wendy was like that.
Let me tell you something. People with money don't act like Wendy was acting. She don't walk around her house in designer clothes. I don't do that. I don't walk around here with designer
Right.
clothes. If I want to be a sweatpants and a mismatched shirt, sneaker bitch, that's what I am.
Right.
You know, it's not how much money you got. It's how you manage the money that you got.
Right. Mm, mm, mm. That's insane. Peanut then fell off. She probably don't know how to get back up here.
And then
You know, Ashley.
she's
You know,
asking.
Ashley had a ball with that, didn't she?
Yep. She's asking the police to just throw away all the evidence. In doing that, she thinks I'm not a career criminal, but why you asking them to throw away that? If they throw away that, they can't use it with Eddie. So if they're charging Eddie, Eddie was speaking to someone, which the someone was you.
Mm-hmm.
And all your attorney got to do is request that information. She's doing all this. Your attorney is just showing you the evidence they got against you. How can you dispute that you did make a report to the police? How was you arrested illegally?
Yeah.
You wasn't arrested illegally. They were doing an investigation on you. They called you back down to the police station to give another statement, and you added more shit on an insurance claim. You know why they're going to get her? Because insurance just don't affect Eddie and Wendy. It affects every homeowner. It affects the safety of the neighborhood. She put her neighborhood in fear.
Right.
And they white.
Exactly. Filing false claims. That's crazy. Yeah, she
No
don't even
street
realize the
smart
impact.
She had
whatsoever.
18 charges. She has 18 and Eddie got 17.
What?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they gonna cop out on to the biggest one.
Can
Y'all
you
know
hear him?
they going for the biggest one.
Can
So
you hear
whatever the
C-Dub?
biggest
I
one.
can't hear him.
I can hear him. What she needs to do, C-Dub, what she needs to do is take a plea right now. Because if she makes the state and the federal courts go through this garbage knowing that she was guilty, she's going to get time for wasting the court time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because she's going to get, so she has to pay all the insurance companies back. She's going, that's restitution. She's going to have to pay court costs. She's going to have to pay the lawyer, and any lawyer who took her case, they taking her money because they can't help her out of it. It's no way. Her signature is on all 3 insurance claims. His signature, all 3 insurance claims. He emailed her and said, is there anything else we can put on the list? He should have put, have you noticed anything else taken that we might could put on the list? He said, no, is there anything else we can put on the list? You feel it, they got all the information up there. But Wendy always thought she was better than everybody. If you look at Wendy when she first came on the show, Wendy didn't have no ass, no titties. She looked like an ironing board.
And then came and got her titties done. And you see how her attitude changed when she got them titties?
Yeah, it sure did. She thought she was better than other people. And
she was even looking different when she came on there with them titties. I said, girl, you know you ain't
always use the black and white card. No, you don't have to use the black and white card. You just keep on with your prestige.
I personally
Mhm.
think when she came on
Wow.
there and went and got her titties done and all
That
that,
is
I think she felt like she
crazy.
had to compete
Yeah,
with the other
Peanut
women on the
said she's
show.
having problems. Her internet went out.
Well, I'm gonna get ready to go, but I'm gonna tell you something,
Okay.
Yolanda. Look up that she was negative $500,000 when she first came on that show. Her and Eddie was broke as a fucking joke.
That's insane to me. I'm
Yep,
gonna look it up.
That was
look
like
it up.
hitting the lottery for them, wasn't it?
Yep,
That's
but we beat you. Anything you ask me, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh well, we got to get you back on the hot seat. I'm not done with
Thank
you.
you
I'm gonna
so
come back.
much for helping
I'm gonna
us
come
out with
back,
that one.
Marcella, when I'm really gonna have some questions for you.
You
But
better. You
how did
better.
I do? How did we do?
Listen, don't play pussy because you're gonna get fucked.
Fuck.
Period.
I
How
love
did we
y'all.
do for the most
Love you
part?
too. Thank
You did,
you.
you did good, but don't ask those little short them little questions that's irrelevant. People want to know me.
I said,
Mhm.
damn.
All right, I
We
love
love
y'all.
you,
All right,
Marcella.
love you too.
All
See
right,
you.
bye bye.
Bye bye.
God bless you, Queen. Oh,
Yeah,
that was
Shan's
awesome.
internet is acting up, gang.
I just
So
want to say, for the most part, that was wonderful, gang. Then she
Jesus.
gonna try to come up in there. I think you was trying to avoid. You was trying to avoid Marcella, gang.
oh, you back?
No.
It came back on. Okay, okay, cool.
Oh shit.
Her
That was
internet
so
was
crazy.
hating on her. YG.
Yeah.
Why her internet come
Listen,
back on when Marcella left?
Nay. Hey.
I was listening. I was like, damn it.
Peanut, Marcella love your
That
ass,
was
don't
good.
she?
Yeah, that was good. That was, man.
I don't know why she love Peanut.
Cuz Peanut support.
I
Peanut is a
support,
damn stinging
and
ass bee. That's what she is.
I'm be honest with you. A lot of this stuff started from Facebook groups with the love and marriage sector. And my mouth reckless. And I used to go off in these groups. Oh my God. I be having people rolling and I be going off at the same time. Like the admins even know me. I'll be like, that's strike one. That's strike two.
What?
Or strike three. I'm about to fire up. I be giving people warnings. I be giving people
Marcella
warnings.
shows you so much support. I
I
think
Yes,
she
I
I
sees
love
love that.
Auntie Marcella,
that
but
fire in you.
Auntie Marcella be in bushes too, so she probably be seeing me going off. And I be trying to give people grace. And people just want to keep messing with me. You keep messing with me. Keep poking the bear if you want to. Don't let this little skinny ass fool you.
That part.
That part.
Don't. I love
Well,
you too, MFD. Hey, Snake's neighborhood.
people want to underestimate folks. I'm like, huh, just because I let you slippery slide, a few times, and it's like, okay, you now you think I'm a punk. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna
And I
show you
do
what
have
it
another
does.
Yeah,
question to ask
like you
you.
let.
If you're new to the channel, we would love if you hit the like, share, and subscribe. If you don't want to share, just please like and subscribe. Thank you for coming in. But I did. If we can go back, Peanut Butter, when before Marcella came, I wanted to ask you a serious question. Now I was talking about the OGs that said you needed to get a stronger foundation, and I wouldn't choose no one different than the two people that's on this panel right now.
Thank you.
Mhm.
You know, right or wrong, I'm with you. And I'm not, and I'm gonna be totally honest. I had love for Princess, still got love for her. But when it comes to our connection that we have, I'm not gonna let anybody break that because we have went to war together and we made a vow. And people been dying and dying hard to break us. But if I would ask you a question, Peanut,
And you can still love Princess. Just don't bring
I,
her around me.
now let me ask you a question. When we run across things, I know you still love Princess, but let me ask you a
No,
question, a
no, no, no,
serious
no, no, no,
question.
no. No, the hell I don't.
Well, you just said we still got love for Princess.
I said you can. You can.
He
And
said
don't
you still love
you
Princess, just
can.
don't bring her around me. But
She
go
went
ahead,
too
bro.
I'm
far.
trying, I'm trying to see now if that goes with my question. Let's say, for instance, because let me let everybody know in a quick phrase. Let me say this. Me and Princess did have a talk, and I did let her know how I felt. And I received a message from the OGs was like, let her vent. And that's what I'm going to say right there, that let her vent. And I still felt the way after the lives that she did back to back. But the last live she did, I did respect it. Because that could have went, now let me ask you a question. This now is going to my question. That could have been a live that she could have just started going in. F you, Peanut, you ain't gotta. But when you listen to the live she did, I did respect that. Now, asking you up front in the council that's in here, what if she, and I know she has a strong personality. I don't think she's that type. But if she was to be like, popped in and said, I'll rock with y'all, I'm going to take that on the chin. I want to be a honeybee. And I'm moving forward and I'm willing to go to war. Now, remind you, everyone, in Princess's situation, she had already went to war the other day. She did a hell of a drag, and I was loving to see her vent. But my thing was, with that war being started, everybody, council, I feel like with that war being started, I need your full dedication. Not full dedication when, so Princess, if you listen, I was looking like, when I asked you and I said, you might as well drag, because defend yourself. Her words was, I just don't want to do it no more. But I was glad to get that off my chest. Well, I said you did a hell of a job but now the war is on. It didn't have to be, for me, if she would have been like Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, I'm off. We would have worked around that. We would have worked around that if we had to continue to fight. Because now we wasn't paying that dude any attention.
But see, girl, that's what she started. She started at personalized war. With her doing that, she could have took that to her page. That's my whole point. That's my whole point. And it's not, I ain't got no, I beat with her. I'm gonna cut you out, and I may not even dislike you, but you need to get cut out. Some just need to get cussed the fuck out and told about themselves. That don't mean I hate you. But the way that she carries herself, I can't rock. You bring that over to the honeybee hideout all the time. You was here begging for subscribers, saying you're gonna click your link and you're gonna fly, and you've never done that. You've never done that. You start beef, you start war, and you go inside it.
Okay, her internet is acting kind of funky, so
Yeah. So me and YG are, you know. So how do you feel about that, YG?
I can't
like
hear
if
you,
she
Dev.
was,
I gotta drop down. I gotta drop down and come. I won't be able to get back up here. Shit. Let me just put it on mute. I mean, put it on. Yeah, let me just.
well, but you can hear me, right? Well, if she can't hear me, that's what I was saying to the council that's in there, because I know there's a lot of people here that are, really been walking with us from day one. And I still got mad respect for Princess. And I just want to say that with all in all, I've never been to war with Princess. These two women right here, I've been to war and I've made a vow and a promise. Right or wrong, I know Peanut's going to go to war when it's time to go to war. Right or wrong. And that's how I feel about YG and Peanut. Man, and only reason I'm saying that is when I was in the Essie Berry sector, Peanut was a follower. Princess was a follower and, a mad supporter. If I say New York way, mad. She was a mad supporter and she followed me. Now, she never went to war, but when she did come on my panel, she's one of the first people that came on my panel and would speak. It wasn't any war. She would give her opinion on why she felt the situation happened with me and Essie. She kept it, she kept it social. She kept it clean. But we never been to war. We never been to war. We was in war with each other. And she forgave me and I forgave her. But just at that moment, I just felt like she got enough power to fight her, and we have a lot of power here if we have to fight. And this council know that we don't like to fight, but we will defend ourselves and let you talk for a while until you stir the bees up, and then we gonna kick you in your ass. And that's just how we do, and that's why people respect us. We'll let you. Therefore, when we kick you in your ass, we know we're not wrong for doing it. We know we're not picking with you. We know it. We let you pick with us, just like a real bee, and then we sting. So therefore, we don't have no guilt to look back and say, you know what, man, we started that, and sit and laugh. No, we don't do that. But I can say every war I've had, Peanut has been there. And that's all I was asking Princess to do. Because now, when that war started, if you're going to go over there and respond to everything he say, be prepared to fight. Now, you're going to have to tell me on the back end, hey, Dove, I know I'm working. I work, but I'm off on Wednesday, Thursday. I'd be like, okay, we need to set up the live around then. We gonna fight. We gonna stamp you with that honeybee. And that's all I said. But when Peanut and Yolanda made their statement, as I come before council right now, I said, hey, I have to see what Peanut Butter said, because Yolanda was like, yeah, she didn't say a bad live or nothing, but we have to go before council and see what Peanut Butter said. And after whatever she stamps, then that's just what we have to follow if we're gonna keep a solid foundation. So if she don't know the team don't want her around, and we can have her around, we still love her. But as far as fighting a battle for anybody, even though we stay silent, but we got another different type of warfare coming, then we just gonna have to stand on business.
And it's not to say that I don't feel bad for Princess and everything she's went through. I do. I definitely do. But I also feel like a lot of the stuff she brings upon herself. And with that being said, you need to learn how to defend yourself and not expect everybody to go to bat for you or speak behind another avatar as if it's not you. That's my problem. Because you're worried about everything that he's saying about me, or who is doggone freaking butterfly and everything else. That's not your business. Worry about what you got going on. I can handle myself. So it's like you trying to stir the pot and get me amped up to go with the people that you beefing with. I'm not doing that with you no more, because you only pop out when it's beneficial to you. And that's not how I do any connection whatsoever. I ain't trying to call you.
I totally understand. And that's just how we hold it. Everybody, I know she's dropped, so I'm gonna continue to rock the show. But just speaking before council, y'all, that's just how we have to be. We already moving forward with what, when someone tells you, gang, that they never liked you and they never will. It took me a while, but that's certain, even the people over there that he over there running for, that, hey, I don't like you and I never did. The same thing he said to Princess, recording her phone calls. I never liked you in the first place. That person could never come back into this hive. Ever. He told you plain and simple, I don't like you. And he said that on the individuals that once upon a time, he was over here telling all of their business. Went back and told me, I never liked you. I never did. And that's exactly what's going to happen over there, because we're not going to give them any motion. We're not going to give them any motion, honeybees. It's a new era in time. And in that era in time, we are not going to let them rent any space in this hive. We're not. 50 views, 22 views, let them have that. We just had Marcella over here. We just did a freestyle. Oh, let me say this though. Let me say this though, gang. Let me say this though. Salute to everybody in the chat and council. Let me say this though. I want to give utmost respect to the Honorable Miss Liz Jackson. Because one thing about Miss Liz Jackson, she sat right over here and she said, each and every last one of you guys have your own personality. You guys got it. And we demonstrated that freestyling today. We ain't even went to the back and really start building the show like we're going to build it. But it was an honor. One thing about Miss Liz, we want to thank Miss Liz, and Miss Liz said it. Y'all start y'all Lahashi. She done gave us many tools to use. And I would love for Miss Liz to continue to support us. We continue to ride with you to the beast, to the stinger fall off. And whatever, Miss Liz, will have another council to where definitely coming to the point to where the commentary that you think we need to cover, we trust you enough to actually take him, because that hot seat, Miss Liz, we want to thank you for that. Peanut, your microphone still working over there?
Yeah, it's still working. I don't know what's going on. I thought it was my devices, but it's really my StreamYard that's acting crazy.
Yeah, StreamYard been acting crazy lately.
But yeah, like I said before, like I was saying, I don't. It's no beef. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna correct facts. Like it literally was a genuine question, and it's a question that the people are gonna ask. And she didn't like the question, and she decided to pop off. And you ain't about to pop off with me, especially when I don't know you like that. I don't rock with you like that. I was defending you off the strength of Dove and Yolanda, because they rock with you. I don't rock with you like that. The way you popped in will pop out and stir stuff up, that's always bothered me, especially when I first started my channel and was going live. I was told verbatim, we're going to see how you rock. We're going to see how you carry yourself first. And I was left up there to carry lives by myself. She ain't never had that. She always came in like a spoiled ass brat. And I got a problem with that.
Band-Aid game.
I got a problem with that. And you can call it sisterly love, big sis love, whatever the case may be. But at some point, show that you can defend yourself on your own platform. Stop running to everybody else's doing one hit of quitters and let people boost you up. And then you start drama and then you leave and be like, I got to work. Like we all don't have jobs. Now you got folks being mentioned and shit that ain't have nothing to do with nothing. That was shit that you created. So go on somewhere. You and your poppy do that over there. Quit involving people and stuff, and you don't stand 10 toes down behind yours. And that's all I got to say. And then I'm gonna be straight done with it after that. You pop your ones and twos, I'm gonna pop mines.
Are you reading any comment section?
I don't see anything in there besides people speaking to each other.
Hello, greatness.
Yeah, but
Hello, MFD.
that's pretty much about it. I don't want to
Nas
leave you
2.0 Nas. Thank you guys for coming today and
definitely
supporting the channel, supporting the Hive. And I think that's
always.
what people gonna respect about us. You ain't gotta like us, but you're gonna respect us, and you're gonna see a lot of diversity. And one thing you're not gonna see is separation. I'm so loyal to this group. If I'm called to counsel before y'all to tell me my rights and wrongs, if my sister feel like that, I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna take it on the chin, because that's gonna set an example to anybody that comes on this channel and that wants to become a part of the honeybee sector. That's what you just gonna have to be used to seeing. And I think that's what they gonna respect the most about us. That we not gonna take no shit. Hands down. And we let you. That's why the symbol is the beehive. Bees don't fuck with you until you stir them up. But when you stir them up, ain't no backing down. We go to
Now,
war, we go to war. But we're
now
not
you
going to
think
give them that type of war. We'll play mental warfare with them. Council, Beehive, you know what a mental warfare that we're going to play? Because we're going to do shows with so much diversity. They're going to be spending too much time watching our show. Talking about, well, they shouldn't have said this over there. You heard her say this. You heard her say that over there. That's what they're going to be doing. That's what they're going to be doing. You know why? Because just like that name down there in the chat, greatness. That's what
thank you,
we are.
greatness. And I'm not expecting anybody to agree with me. I'm not expecting that. But all I'm saying is respect me. And she was disrespectful. And I draw the line at disrespect. If you didn't like my question, I'm gonna say it again. You could have pled the fifth, or you could have just simply said, I don't feel comfortable. But to sit up here and be like, you could have asked me down the back end, why? You right here, right now. You holding everything else. You done told everything else on YouTube. Why not answer my question on YouTube? You done threw Dove on underneath the bus on YouTube at least 3 times. You done threw Yolanda underneath the bus on YouTube. So answer my YouTube question, which is how you know what they saying if you ain't watching them.
And hit that goddamn like button. Get your pillow and lay on that motherfucker. We don't give a damn. But please hit the like button. Respect the hive. But I want to say what you just said right there, gang. 100%. I got to say that 100%. If I would be a liar, and everybody that's watching, even the council know this. We got a lot of wise people, seasoned, like Marcella said. It's a lot of seasoned people in the chat, right? So everybody say, boy, we give them hell. I tell you why we give them hell. Because I don't have no problem in telling your ass that I'm on your ass, that I'm laying in your bushes, that I see what you doing. I see what you doing.
That part.
I watch your ass. I'm not gonna sit and say like that other individual. I don't watch them like that. You watch them. You said like that, so you watch them. I watch any motherfucker sometimes that talk about me. Cause you be like, damn man, this weak ass motherfucker I done been good to these motherfuckers, and they turn around and talk about me because they ain't got shit else to talk about because they can't do what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody had haters. Tupac had haters. Tupac got locked up for rape. They talked
And
about
just
him.
because
He
and
didn't
just
give a
because
fuck.
somebody
He didn't
disagree with
respond to
you,
everybody.
but just because somebody disagrees with you don't mean they hate them.
It's just
Some
plain out jealousy. It's you know what I mean. It's just ridiculous.
jealousy. I don't see any jealousy. I feel like it's more so. Well, let me. What do you mean by jealousy, though, sis?
It stemmed from that. At the time, I was sitting over there, and when I came across Dove, um, they was going back and forth, and I felt compelled to say something to him. So I finally hit his link, and I said, "Listen, you got something special going on. You know what I'm saying? You're talented. I don't understand why you keep responding to these people. Just ignore them." And that around that time, they were saying shit about me because I wasn't around them.
Mm-hmm.
And once I started fully supporting Dove, that's when the full-on attacks came. So
Gotcha.
see, they mad because they feel like at some point he was around them, right? But you know how it is when and it's cool. I got friends in high places and in low places. But, some people are in your life for a season and not a reason. And when it was his time to branch off and do his thing, it was a lot of hate. They was bitter. They feel like it should be them. They don't understand why people are so attracted to Dove's personality. It's just hater shit.
Y'all
Hey,
have amazing personalities. Y'all have amazing personalities, and nobody's trying to deal with that rah rah shit all the goddamn time.
mm-hmm.
Some people like to just chill, relax, laugh, have good conversations, all that rah rah. And to me, it comes a point to where you just too old for that foolishness.
Right.
You too old for it, and that's what's confusing to me is that at at their ages, why is that okay for you to behave in the manner in which you're behaving?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
you at this point, y'all elder ages, y'all should be teaching and guiding. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's so much going on in the world right now, and that joke over there can be at least helping LGBTQ plus AI, whatever the heck it's called. He could be helping that community over there with how to adjust in society underneath the Trump era.
Right.
That other joker over there could be talking about, since she is a survivor of domestic violence and trying to figure out how to leave her husband and tell her story. You can be meeting with other young girls to not be in a predicament you're in. It's so much stuff that y'all can be offering the world today, and you just get on the internet and just want to harass people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk
Basically.
about people kids.
And
And
it's
now that right there made me upset when they try to paint Princess as an abuser to her kid. That right there made me upset. That was
Absolutely. And
foul.
before council,
That was foul.
before this chat, I would like to say, um, why there not been a receipt?
not no receipts.
The only receipts are old ass text messages and
And then,
bank
Pe-
statements.
People yell at their children.
let me say this. Um, I give the same energy.
We're forgetting we have a woman raising a young man.
Right. I give the same energy. The energy you give me, I'm gonna give back. Now, I might take the high road, but if you keep poking and poking and poking, I'm going to get. I'm coming right back at you. It's just crazy because these people have literally put our information out, um, and has done it multiple times, and now all of a sudden, when we respond, now they're the victims. Now they're the victims.
I want to
That part.
say before the council, I want to say before the people up here, we will play a different warfare. You will see some things. We will be continuing to do our content, but there will be some things that drop, laugh, drag, but just pure facts. Everything that we drop is going to be a fact, but there
Right.
will be something that we discussed, and I'll bring it before here. That person, they're watching, but I want that person in the council and everybody that has been observing them like lab rats. That person is capable and needs some kind of medical therapy. That person needs to be put in a psych ward. And we're going to demonstrate that on a live. And you won't hear anything else because it has gotten to the point of someone getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
This woman has said that she wants to pay people from sectors to find out who one Miss Liz is. The frantic, the paranoia, you see the paranoia in that person's voice, how she speaks, giving out money to people, and all it takes is a weak individual that she can manipulate to cause someone bodily harm. Giving out people's addresses, and we'll play the game because we don't put out nobody's address unless you play with us.
Period.
We can show you where you live at the same way you can show us what we live at. But
Peanut
we
would
never
not.
came out and showed nobody where they live at. We never went into nobody's credit report. We never went in nobody's past criminal records. We never did that, but we can play that. See,
Peanut
everything
would
over
not.
here on the Honeycomb Hideout, we
Peanut,
will
hold
drag
on
you
one
by
second.
your
Hold on 1 second,
goddamn
bro.
ponytail.
Peanut would not be putting out anybody's personal addresses or digging into anybody's credit report, but I will drag you by filth by your words alone and will use your words against you. That's all I gotta do.
Well,
Now, what everybody else do, I'm gonna support whatever they do because you did it to them. But as far as Peanut is
Karen.
concerned, Peanut's not gonna do it because Peanut did not like it being done to her. But I'm gonna
Oh,
support what everybody else want to do. You
I
want to
feel
do
you
fair
on
for
that,
fair?
but like I said, an eye for an eye. I'm gonna make you
Yeah,
feel
I'm
the way that
okay
I
with
did
that.
when you
I'm
doxed my daughter's address. I don't play about my kids. I
yeah.
will dig your motherfucking dead mammy up, bitch, for playing with me. I will dig your fucking dead mammy up for playing with me.
Now I'll dig the mammy up. I'll dig the mammy up, but I ain't gonna post your
That.
shit.
On God, I mean that.
I'll dig the
Band-Aid
mammy.
gang.
I'll dig the mammy up,
I
but I
will
ain't gonna do no
dig
other shit like
that
that.
rotten bitch up. I will dig the bitch up for
Now, I'll ride
playing.
your husband's face, but I ain't gonna do that.
No bullshit.
Ain't
No
nobody
bullshit.
fucking scared of you. No fucking body, bitch.
Y'all notice how she started saying she riding folks' faces now.
Yeah.
Fucking loser
And
ass bitch.
usually
I
when
love
you
mine
climb up a
just as much as
tree,
you love
when
yours, bitch. You're not gonna play with mine.
you
Here,
climb up our tree, you're gonna find a beehive right there.
I'll go up under the fucking jail behind mine. Know that, bitch.
But
Bring
we
your
will
ass to the
show
bar.
everybody a video, no bullshit. We will give demonstration on mental illness and someone that needs to be placed. Someone that needs to be placed on the second floor.
Let me tell y'all one thing, a secret that has kept
Somebody's
me.
gonna cause some hurt to somebody.
Let me tell
You
you a
have
secret that
intel.
has.
Wait a minute, Marcella's talking.
I said, let me tell you a secret that's kept me safe on these YouTube streets. First of all, I know everybody got your name, but I come out with my name, Marcella. And if I like right up here, I got my whole name. And if you when you get my name, you're gonna dox me. But I'll come out and tell people I live in Chesapeake, Virginia. That you got my name. If you already put your shit out, can't nobody dig it up. Like, that has kept me clean across these streets the whole time. You say you're gonna dox me. Okay, if you dox my credit report, you're gonna see 780. What can you do with it? Nothing. But you know what? If you plan on being a YouTuber, I'm not lying. I dox people for my own personal info. And you gotta know the understanding definition of dox. Dox is I put your name out, your address, your phone number. That's doxing. But if you know that information and say I throw out there your mama is buried at Candyland Cemetery, you know that I know about you, so you better shut up.
But this person has docs. She has
Yeah, here's
posted
the
my personal information, my telephone number, my
Wow.
address, my email address, all of that, where my kids and my grandkids live at.
And then
She
you
has
make a
done that.
police report, and then you contact YouTube. You strike the channel. You strike the channel, and you break it down to them. And then you know why a lot of people strikes ain't being answered, because YouTube want the timestamp. And if you can send them the timestamp from the video and the URL number, they will strike it, and it
But this
cannot
is
be.
what they're doing. They're putting it on community boards. I struck this bitch 3 times, Marcella. Now this goofy bitch is running around like she got a PI. These dumb motherfuckers is playing these websites. When I separated from my fucking husband, I used my daughter's address because I was staying behind a storefront in an apartment. This bitch
Mm-hmm.
doxed my motherfucking kid and my grandkids.
Well, I'm so
And this
sorry
bitch
about
keep
that.
playing with me and playing with me and playing with me till I dug her motherfucking husband up.
Yeah.
Now the bitch is threatened bottle
She
jail.
had individuals
She bring her
go on my
fucking dirty
Facebook, on my
yellow
face.
ass up here. She not gonna return home.
She went on my Facebook and put my whole license plate on YouTube.
Oh wow. Well, you know what? That's why I came out of that sector of everybody was fighting everybody. Because see, one thing about me, if they don't like you, that ain't gonna make me not like you.
It's not
But
even a
these people
sector
are
though,
sick.
Auntie.
These
It's
people
not
are
even a
sick.
sector. It's three individuals.
They're sick.
It's not
Mm.
even a sector. These are three individuals that's bouncing back and forth from sector to
We
sector
didn't
to
set cease
sector.
and desist. Adam went all the way down to the courthouse on one. So I'm just waiting for him to defame me because guess what? That paperwork will be there after the deceased. Once he was served, certified both times to both addresses. The judge said, if anything else is being said, you got the proof that he was served. You come down here immediately.
Yeah, you know, if I serve somebody, I make sure I get body cam from the cops. I order the body cam that they were served, so I keep that. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you for that. And also, Miss Marcella, if I may, um, respectfully, we would not
no.
have went to this
Wait, bro.
level of cease and desist if we hadn't seen letters and information by the same people that she fell out with and came back, that she was actually setting up unalive my mother, me,
Mm,
Miss Liz, and we got the paperwork, we got the email, and
mm,
she was setting her unaliving. So, and clearly you can see that she's unstable. So somebody that puts out notes of unaliving and speaking on their own husband being diagnosed, which we can tell she's diagnosed, and she finds weak individuals and she gives them money. So when
Mhm.
she gets this paranoid state from getting dragged, like she did yesterday, she said, I need Sparkle, I'll give you some money. I need you to go to the B sector. I need to find out what this lady is, who she is. Now you find out who this lady is, and you're paying people, and you find another unstable person that doesn't have anything, and you say, "Hey, I'll give you $10,000, $20,000 to go over there and throw something through their window, mess with their cars, maybe even unalive them." And I believe that this woman is so capable of doing such.
Oh
Good
wow.
evening, Reed. Good evening, Reed.
Make sure you make your police report
I
because
did. I put a cease and desist.
somebody had came after peanut butter, and when she told me, I called that motherfucker, and I know that person longer. But my thing is, you have nothing to lose, and you're doing this because of that. Because of what I did for peanut butter baby, that person went over to another blogger, and that person be coming after me all the time. But you know what? I ignore her because they're the same.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My
They
mama
are.
got a
Don't threaten me. Pull up.
That part. That was my
that
thumbnail of the
that's what
day.
I keep telling her. Pull up. Just pull up, bitch.
And then actually, that's why we're gonna have an awareness live, and we're gonna leave it there. It's not gonna be a drag. It's just gonna be an observation of the behavior and the pattern. And we're not gonna drag them. But when we put it out, that's for the safety of Peanut. That's for the safety of Yolanda. That's for the safety of I. That's for the safety of everybody that has been doxed by address and everything and such. Because I know this person can cause bodily harm, and at least we can have it documented. So if
This
something
lady
happens,
sick.
we got the proof and who it was done by.
But
This
when you do your
lady sick.
police report, make sure you load it up to YouTube legal.
Oh yeah. I've been sending stuff to legal for a minute on these motherfuckers. They
Yeah,
snatch channels and everything. So I don't know
mhm.
why they keep playing. Sparkle done lost about 4 channels. Police done been to his house. He just keep going and going. He gonna end up locked up.
Then another thing that we found today,
But
that
that's what I'm
person,
saying.
Marcella, are you
Sparkle,
aware of? That person has another channel name
Hold on one
with
second, Dove.
another
Hold on
CC.
hold on, bro. Hold on 1 second. What was you saying, Marcella?
My bad.
Sparkle sent this girl after me. And she came after me and she does, but you know what I do? I shut her down. I said, I don't give a fuck what you say, pull up. You know my address. Pull up. You can't even get on a fucking bus to go to the fucking grocery store, bitch.
Oh, okay.
Because I started telling her things about her fucking life. Then you just lose your fucking house and you living with your mama in a senior residence. You should shut the fuck up. And you know what she do? She backs away. But when her and Sparkle be drunk, they go up against me. And he told her that he was messing with peanut butter, and that I came in between it, like telling him to stand down. Who that bitch thinks she talking to?
Oh, I didn't hear that, but I
That's
do
just
know
why the
that.
cops was at his house.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't.
just why
Yeah,
I
I
found
didn't know.
this
I didn't
morning.
know that he did that, but I did know that he has been mentioning, me beefing with Butterfly over there on his little page or whatever, and
I'm
people want
beefing
to
with
know.
Butterfly. That's
But
the girl that's coming
I got
after me.
yeah, I got beef with her, but that my beef with her because she lies so much. We was in a whole Love and Marriage Huntsville group together, and she trying to lie and say she was never in a doggone Facebook group. Yes, she was. And that same fur coat. Don't make me go through that doggone page and
Not the
find
fur
you
coat.
your previous comments.
No, but I'm telling you, that's who he got coming after me.
I
Butterfly
know.
can't hurt a fly. She got evicted living with her damn mama. She ain't never had a car. She walks and get on the bus. I can send you some pictures of her. You'll be like, God damn.
I got a picture saved. I'm waiting for her to say something crazy so I can upload it. I'm waiting for her to say something
And
crazy
then
so I can upload it.
when she wasn't coming live for a while, then Sparkle tried to come into my chat. And when I saw his name, I said, get the fuck out of here. You don't get to do that. All right, y'all, let me finish my dinner. I love y'all. I'm listening.
Love you
I
too, Auntie.
too.
Good
All
night.
right, bye.
Did she drop?
Yeah,
Cause she don't. This I'm
it
gonna
looked
have to
like it's
drop her.
frozen. But yeah, at the end of the day, don't none of them motherfuckers put no fear in my heart. None of them. Bitch,
But
so
yeah,
you
but
get
see,
good.
yeah. So see, everybody wants me to speak on Butterfly because I said I would in due timing when I feel like it. When I fucking feel like it, I will.
As you
But
should.
the beef with me and Butterfly started well before Marcella beef with Butterfly. Butterfly is very disrespectful when she get drunk. And I'm the type of person that I ain't about to be putting up with too much of your motherfucking mouth when you get disrespectful. Little drunk auntie shit is a real damn thing, and her mouth is reckless. And I ain't the one to put up with no reckless ass mouth. So I'm gonna speak about what I got to say when I feel like it. Ain't nobody about to force me into it. I was just again, I'm that type of respectful type person. Her and Marcella was friends. I ain't tell Marcella don't fuck with that. Don't fuck with her. She ain't about shit. You, you may have a different experience than I did. Now they done fell out. It is what the fuck it is. It is what the fuck it is. And I wasn't expecting Marcella to hop up on my channel and explain that she had a conversation with that other individual while I was on the line. I was gonna carry that to the grave because it was nobody's business. I'm glad she did though, because he was trying to make it seem like I was crazy. And then everything came out from there. But I digress. What was you saying, sis?
Oh, nothing. Just that don't none of them pump no fear in my heart.
Dove will be back. He went in the gas station.
That's the number one rule. You don't go to nobody's territory, nobody's home, nobody's nothing.
Yeah, you leave people the fuck alone. Like people are taking this YouTube thing and they're going too far with it. The common courtesy, the common respect, like you don't you're showing how you was raised with no manners, no courtesy. I was raised to where sometimes you get cussed out and you either doggone regroup or it is what it is. That's how I was raised. I done got cussed out, whooped by neighbors and everything else. And guess what I did? I corrected my actions. So I don't understand what's going on with those that's older than me. I'm not even 40, and y'all out here acting a plumb damn fool, messing with people on the internet. But as soon as the shoe was on the other foot, you want to play victim. That's not how things work. That's not how things work. You want to reach out to other people, family members, post people's stuff, but the moment it's done to you, it's a problem.
That part.
Because I done reached out to this joker husband, was like, tell your wife to leave me alone. Real talk. Tell your wife to leave me alone.
Yeah, that's my next step. I'm not playing. I'm not fucking playing. I gave that lady grace. I been had her shit. And I mean, I been had her shit. Down to the fucking VIN numbers of her fucking cars. I don't know why she playing with me.
I don't know why she playing with anybody. Leave people the fuck alone. If you have this awesome, amazing life and such a BD husband, go have fun and enjoy the BD. And read while you here. I already know you recorded my live and you're gonna give your little commentary on it. Why was it a problem when I said I be riding people's faces? But that joke over there talking about riding people's faces. I'm gonna need you to say, "Oh, that's nasty. That is not unladylike." I'm gonna need you to say that because it's so hypocritical and it's so when I say it, but other people say it and take my words. It's a laughing show. But you just repeating what I said. I done came up with the phrase, internet did. Now all of a sudden they're using that over there and trying to say Miss Liz doing this, Miss Liz doing that for internet dick. Again, you paying for dick, pay for my flight.
Mm, mm, mm.
So it's just too much. Like at some point, I
And
don't
now
even. I should take them a whole lot more serious than I do. But I just be laughing at them. Do I still leave out the house with my 9? Yes, I do. Do me and Marvin still sleep with ours? Yes, we do.
that part.
We
That
prize
part.
service anyway, so that's already a natural. We always gonna be on high alert and aware of our surroundings. That's what military folks do. But those that have not served because of their tactics and everything else that they're doing out here, it's gonna cause the average person to be harmed because y'all out here being reckless. What you paranoid for? Lady, why are you paranoid when you the one out here fucking with people? We the ones that should be paranoid. You don't put hits on all of us. You don't put hits on all of our lives. You don't posted our personal information. You literally sat there and said, you're going to swing and drag me. I'm still waiting for you to do it.
Wait, what did she say?
She said she was going to swing and drag me all the way around because, I'm so skinny. So she just think that she can just toss me around.
Yeah,
The bitch
okay.
forgot she can't see. And she big. All I got to do is hit and run.
Mm,
You one good time and run and keep running the circle and hit you again until you get tired. You
mm,
can't see and you already got breathing issues.
mm, mm, mm.
Girl, bye. What you gonna do?
No,
Swing and you can't see?
what she
You
need
ain't
to
supposed
do,
to be driving.
is shut the fuck up. What she said? No, you shut the fuck up
You just shut up. How
and go
hard is that?
about your life. Shut the fuck up and leave us the fuck alone.
Go suck that big dick. Make that man happy for once in his life. You know already had all these kids on him. Go suck that big dick. Go
Hello,
suck it.
gang.
Yeah,
Swallow it. Choke on it for all I care. Gag. I don't care. Enjoy it.
I wanted to
Evil
say,
ass motherfucker.
Peanut.
Yes, bro. How are
I,
you?
I had to go inside the store, everybody, but I wanted to say, for anybody that missed that hot seat for the first try. I hope you guys thought we did good. It's gonna be even more litter than that. I want to thank Marcella for coming, but I also Peanut, I will get that footage and I'll edit it and with your logo.
Always thanks, and special thanks to Marcella for pulling up.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Auntie. I love you.
Yes.
Marcella. But I will take that footage and edit that footage and pass that back to you so you can put it on your video. And I just wanted to let you know that I'll do the editing for you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Greatness has a question. Why do they still have channels?
They keep coming back, and YouTube they'll be gone again. Those channels will be gone again. It's in the process. It's in the works.
I mean, everything is a process.
Yeah.
Everything, unfortunately, is a process. And I don't want to say I lost hope, and I just don't. I rarely go over there and look, but when I do, I make sure that I'm in a good mental place to listen to what they're saying, if that makes sense. Like, I can't be super emotional. I can't be going through things in life and listen to what they say, because they're literally doing things to trigger you, to get a response, to get you to come out here on this internet and act reckless.
And greatness, I also wanted to say this, and I wanted to say this too. And Peanut Butter is absolutely right. But I think my opinion on it, what it is that they know we are content creators. They know YG is hitting them with her shorts. Her channel's growing. Peanut Butter's channel is growing. My channel is growing. And I think when they start to attack us, they want a response. So we stop doing what we're doing and growing our channels because we'll be distracted and want to respond to them. That's some kind of witchcraft that they're using. That's a witchcraft tactic. It's a mental tactic that they're using. Okay, if we keep picking and picking and picking and picking and picking, they're going to stop pushing their content and focus on us. And that's going to derail them from greatness.
Do you have anything you want to add to that, sis? Because that was a mouthful.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Uh-uh.
So
I mean,
for me,
it is. Go ahead, Peanut Butter.
No,
Go ahead.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
But that's what it is. It's a mental witchcraft. If you look at them and everybody knows that they know right from wrong.
Right.
They know right from wrong. That's why
a toddler knows right from wrong.
Yes.
Right.
And when I look at them because they're using God, but we know they're not doing godly things. Far, far close from being close from God. They know that they slander us. They know that the way they do it, it's pure evil. It's pure evil. So that's some type of witchcraft mind game. Because remind you, we don't know these individuals. All we hear is people saying they come from a cult church. You look at Sparkle, you look at his whole demeanor, his room, and his behavior. Not only with us, he's continuously doing this with so many other CCs. That's a witchcraft. We don't know what group that they come from, but when I look at them, it's like that. It's something spiritual that is trying to deal with your spirit. I stopped looking at it in a physical. You got to look at them as in a spiritual sense because what they doing is witchcraft. And it is mental witchcraft because it can derail you. It can derail you if you let it. That's why they continue to do the same thing. Say the same thing over and over again. Bring back the same. It's like they trying to put you in purgatory. Like they trying to keep on put you in purgatory constantly. It's the same thing. This other person come back, what he come back with? The same old bullshit every time. The same story every time. Repeatedly.
Over and over. They say the same thing.
A comatose state. A comatose state.
Yeah,
what is that thing
it's
called?
crazy.
What is that thing called? Like when they put you under? A comatose state. What is that comatose state? Um, God dang it! I got the word at tip of my tongue. What is it? Um, y'all go ahead and keep talking. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it in a minute.
But I do want to share something um, on the live on the Honeycomb Hideout channel the day after, because we're doing the hot seat with Dr. E tomorrow. So y'all be looking out for that. And they will, the hot seat will be on each individual up here's channel.
What
So
about what about Dr. E tomorrow?
we have the hot seat with Dr. E tomorrow. So we're putting Dr. E on hot seat. So you guys have your questions ready. See, Marcella put us to the test, and she said we did well. Again, thank you, Marcella. But after that, we're gonna come back and do a. I figured I wanted to do a read to everyone for motivation, and we can go over these certain things, and just keep our eyes peeled to know what when those type of challenges come in our face, how to deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's very inspirational. So yeah, that's gonna be a good live too. I think I'm gonna do that Sunday. Sunday would be definitely a good day because it's very spiritual. It's a lot of different questions. It's words of wisdom on how we can ignore their tactics.
With Dr. E, is that going to be like a man to man conversation?
No, it's hot seat. All the questions. Yeah, we asking him all type of questions. He's already aware. I told him about you. He said he definitely wants to say he's sorry and make means. He's you know how Dr. E is. He said he was just putting you to the test. He had you in the hot seat.
Without
And
letting
you
me
let him
know?
get you. You let him get you.
He, he let me cuss him out. Why he do that?
Didn't you hear him laughing after you dropped? And then they wanted to make something out
No,
of it. He started,
no,
when
I
you
didn't.
dropped,
I
he
didn't
was
hear him
laughing.
laugh. I did hear him laugh because I had
He
to
was
walk away
laughing.
for a minute. I had to walk away for a minute. So no, I did not hear him laugh
Yeah,
because I
when you
didn't think
walked
anything
away
was
and I
funny.
came back because I was gone, remember? And I came back and I was like, where's peanut butter? And they said, y'all got into something. And I know him. And I was like, that what happened? He was like, yeah, I just, no, duh. But it was humor. When Dr. E's mad, he's going to stay on that level. So I knew he was picking.
Yeah, he couldn't stay on topic. I was like, well, you confusing me.
He was picking on purpose.
Where is you
But it was
standing
like
at?
he challenged you. He told me, he's like, I was just challenging her.
I'm the wrong person to challenge you. I'm gonna cuss you out.
Well, you tell him that then
I'm gonna
on
cuss
his
you
hot
out.
seat. You tell him on the hot seat. I definitely. So it's gonna be a panel. So I know Diamond, the whole Diamond gang gonna be there. We just gonna have fun, y'all. It's Friday. We gonna try to keep our channels rolling, ignore them, and let them be a fan. So what they're gonna do is just talk about every flaw that they seen that we were talking about for content, because we are
I
their
would like
content.
to say this. Out of everything that I have experienced in regards to them group of people over there, and being referred to go over there by Marcella, I would say that this friendship we have right now, including those that I may disagree with or whatever the case may be, everybody has pure intentions. And I definitely appreciate this space. I
Yeah,
definitely appreciate this space. And I thank you guys.
that's the difference between us and them.
Don't thank us, thank God.
Yeah,
Because one thing that he's gonna do when we create positive stuff, he's gonna bring positive people in your life.
period. That is the
We've
difference.
we spoke nothing but positive. We've asked people to leave us alone, and that's the Most High actually showing you and everybody and us that people love us no matter what, and we love them too. Because Marcella, she's a big CC, and just for God to bring her up in each light, I respect that. I honor Marcella. Every
Yes.
time I see her, she's smiling. You know, um,
That's one
Smiling
thing
and
too.
dancing, shaking
No,
that tutor.
since I've been on this app, Marcella has always promoted the smaller content creators. She's always promoted and supported. Like she will pull up. She's been on a couple of my lives on the Yolanda the Great channel. And we had some really good times. She's a good person.
She is
She
definitely, she's an
always has.
amazing person.
She's the big sister, you know? She's not like these idiots hating it. No, let's show them the way. Let's help them out a little bit.
She's like a Miss Liz.
Yeah. There's enough. There's enough people on this app to go around, subs, money, all of that.
And
You know,
definitely enough content.
yeah, it's sad because these people are literally using this app to cause chaos and confusion. And that's not what it was in place for. So, but, you know, as YouTube is changing their rules and tightening up, yeah, I see a big change. Big change is coming down the pike.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
implementing some of those rules now. So,
There's ways for us to show you behavior without getting up and slandering. We may not, after we do the evaluation, after the hot seat, we will do the evaluation and Sunday. So the evaluation will probably be after Dr. So the Honeycomb Hideout channel is going to be quite busy. And people say that we don't have any content. Then tell me why the videos, we hid them. If we were cloud chasing off of them, I would have kept the videos open, but I put them in private because it was just a bunch of junk. And that's not what we're basing our channel and our content about.
yeah. At the
If
end of the
that's
day,
the case, I would have kept the video out, right? And
yeah,
let
but
people see me drag. Nah.
you could see the difference. You know, you go visit my celebrity tea channel, my hair care channel. You see the difference. You walk over there, and it's a bunch of bullshit. I bring quality content to this app.
You
Those
do.
people, they don't know how to edit. They don't know how to make videos. They don't know how to do shit. But get
Because
on here and start chaos.
one thing's for sure, we got a lot of seasoned people on this channel, and that's in the council, that they don't recognize that we get a lot of backlash. And I like that comment when that MFD said, it's okay to agree to disagree. That's growth. And that's what a lot of the seasoned people have taught me. And when I go in, I get backlash. But it's growth. So I appreciate that comment. I get
Yeah.
backlash. I get a Yolanda said on that video, it sounded like Miss Liz had spanked me. And I came on and said,
That's,
what you say? I came and said,
he's Peanut
let's
too.
go.
Thank you for saying that. Gave quality content. He started playing his music, Peanut, and you know he got hyped. Liz told him that he had to be calm, so he started playing the music. Right? He used to be like, "Let's go." When Liz told him he had to be calm, he was like, "Let's go." I was like, he's like, I was like, oh, I just start laughing. You heard me laughing. Like, I was laughing so hard. I said, this boy act like he got a beating.
Right. And it's good to have some kind of guidance, because I didn't have some of the POGs be like, I'm not coming back to your channel no more. Tired of you. If I told you to stop fighting them, let them go. But it'd be hard, gang. It'd be
Now, I
hard.
get it, because, you know, you don't want people slandering your character, but, you know, it's not reaching anybody's ears. That's what you got to keep in mind. I indulge when I want to, when I feel like it, or if I feel like they're going too far. But other than that, I don't pay that bullshit no fucking attention. Nobody's sitting over there. You know what I'm saying? He will never be nothing on this app but trash. That's it. That's
Yeah.
all.
And it's not to say that we feel that way. It's how he marketed himself to be.
Yeah.
He marketed
That's
himself
point
to
on.
be
Yeah,
just that.
absolutely right.
He has potential, but he marketed himself to limit himself to be exactly what he is, which is running around the YouTube screen naked in a room full of trash.
And the only time and the only way that he gets any type of views is if He's going back and forth with us. I
And
say, start.
I'm not clicking your button, sir. So
Yeah, we're
quit
not
asking me.
you're
I'm
right.
not clicking your button. I tried with you. I tried clicking your button and having a conversation with you.
He can
And
articulate.
neither one
You
of you
know,
guys can do it. You'll
oh,
probably be okay with having a one-on-one conversation with me. But then you have the YouTube vagina lady that's not okay. And she pay your bills, so you don't want to have a conversation, which is okay. So quit asking me to click your button when you know I'm never gonna be allowed up.
the thing that he has that I can agree with peanut butter, when she said potential, he can articulate. He has the no sparkle. He can articulate. He can speak, and he can go, but he's
Oh,
pushing negative stuff out of his mouth. If he
mm-hmm.
would take that and put something positive, take his time with his content, go over the guidelines, he would be pretty good. But you know, you can't now. I gave him a couple of gems, and before when I met him, and he tried to follow me. I think the reason why he's so mad, like he was a part of this, you know. But because there were times I was like, "Hey, bro," I talked to him. I was like, "You can be good. You just got to slow down." And he would come on and be like, "Okay, okay." I told him, I said, "Hey, you got to slow down." He tried, but you know, it is what it is. But you know,
All
we're not
money
gonna
ain't
go,
good money.
you know,
All money ain't
back
good
and
money.
forth. So
Oh, did we lose him?
pretty much all I have to say. Um,
Is it me? Let me turn on.
Honest stuff. He going in and out.
Y'all hear me?
That's the thing. They're trying to provoke us, but we don't talk about them on our channels that we got things going on. I would never, ever, ever bring. I would never say any of their names or bring them up on my celebrity tea channel or my hair care channel.
Can you hear me, sis?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I had to disconnect from the Wi-Fi because everything been acting crazy today.
Yeah,
But
he would never say their names on We Beat You. Like we got a whole brand new audience outside of the T sector. We're not bringing them fools up.
I didn't even know what sector I was in because I was new to YouTube. The only thing I knew was Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. Okay. I had to ask them. I said, y'all keep talking about sectors. What sector is this?
It's supposed to be. It was the Jaguar Right Black T sector mix, but yeah, that's they'll never get that clout off of me. They'll
Yeah,
never.
I'm just over it. Like at this point, y'all are just gonna be my laugh for the night. And when I don't think it's funny, I'm just gonna exit out.
And
I'm
when I
not gonna click. Yeah, I'm not gonna click my button, discuss what you got to say, because I really don't care anymore. As long as you're not posting my personal information, to
right
where my children or anything else like that could be harmed, say what you want
every
to say.
time he dropped down, I can't
But
hear. Shit,
but
I gotta
if you
drop
go
down,
too
sis.
damn far, okay, that's fine, sis. But if you go too far with it, trust and believe you're gonna be met with legal action because what you're not gonna do is defame me. I got too much going on for myself. I'm trying to start nonprofit organizations, especially for domestic violence, which I'm a supporter of, and I am a survivor of. So, what you're not going to do is tarnish my name at all. I do a lot of inmate voting. God dang it! You gonna ask me for the link? I don't even know if I can do this doggone link thing on this phone because everything is acting crazy. I think I did it right. Okay, yeah, I did. I'm proud of myself. Okay, look at you, girl. Look at you, girl. I did that all by myself. But yeah, I do inmate voting. I inform inmates of their rights to vote while they're down there at the county jail because the state prisons is already taken care of. And most people do not know that they can literally vote in the local county jails because you don't see that. You only see voter turnout in the prisons. And most of the time with them doing that, then um, they're pretty much just voting by mail. And the local county jails, you can have organizations come through and register you, and they can vote by mail at the same time. And that's the type of stuff that I'm on. I don't have time for y'all childish mess over there. You want to roast and gag, I'm all for the fun. But when you start going too personal, I'm gonna gracefully bow out. I ain't doing all that extra shit. I ain't doing all the extra shit. I ain't got time for all the extra shit. Y'all can kiss my motherfucking ass. And in that order,
I can't wait to put Reed Chandelier.
I want to put Reed in the hot seat because he getting on
Chandelier.
my nerves.
That's what I was about to say.
He getting on my
Hey
nerves.
Reed,
Just
you got
make you
my
laugh.
email. We need to get Reed in the hot seat, gang. That shit gonna be so funny.
Getting on my nerves. Reed, you gonna be the first one in the hot seat. You always got so much to say. Getting on my nerves.
We gotta put Reed in the hot seat, gang.
I don't like all this drama, but be the first to report about it.
Oh shit.
Reed, where you at? Where you at, Reed?
Where you
Come
at,
back.
Reed? Hit,
Click the link, Reed.
hit the link. Hit the link, Reed. You stupid. Hey. And I'm gonna ask his ass the weirdest questions, bro. They is gonna be rolling. His channel is gonna get hella numbers. See, but what people don't know, I'm not gonna go through this shit, Reed. Reed really got potential.
He
He
just gotta
has
leave the he just gotta leave the bathroom alone.
the bathroom, but that one when he did when he was high, I think that's where he got the most views. I was sitting back, I was like, this. Then he had the fishbowl going back and forth. I was like, what the fuck? He had you feeling like you was high. I said, damn. And he was playing all kind of music. I'm gonna put that shit back up on my channel. I said, Reed really got it. He just got to know how to put it together.
Oh man. I ain't
We
gonna
gonna
lie,
we gonna hype you up. We gonna hype you up, Reed.
Reed
We gonna
low
hype
key
you
be
up.
having Reed low key be having me rolling, but he be pissing me off at the same time.
They'll piss you off and have you rolling at the same fucking time.
Oh my god. But we've been on here for almost 2 hours.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Cause
I want to
Reed ain't about to click this button.
before the Queen Bee show, before the two Queen Bees, one of them.
Reed said I am for the streets. Don't play with me. I'll catch the replay in review.
Hey, shouts out to Reed, man, brother Reed. I just wanted to say before y'all do leave for my sister, make sure y'all check out. We will be doing a different type of warfare. We won't give them that type of power, but everything that you're gonna see is true, and we will demonstrate. And we got one more live that will be an evaluation, and I think once we do that for the hot seat with Dr. E, we will put that out. We also will put out a short. We're gonna get the honeybees, peanut butter, and everybody in the algorithm. Um, and with that being said, I also want to thank you guys for supporting us. Thank Marcel, the godly test that she came through and supported the channel. And I think that's about pretty much all I have to say, Peanut Butter Face. But thank you. Oh yeah, I know what I have to say. Before everybody leave, please hit that like button. We gotta keep the channel in the algorithms. Grow with us as we grow. And I want to thank the council that's down in the chat. They know who they are. And all the replay gang.
So I definitely want to thank Marcella for showing up. Of course, my honeybee squad. Thank you guys so much. I was not welcome with warm welcomes, but we're there now. So it is what it is. Um, and I'm gonna get up with my sis YG on how to start doing these shorts following these cases because it looks like that's where my prime and butter is going to be with shorts in these cases versus going live and reading documents. So I'm gonna get up with her because I definitely have a lot of cases I have to update. And it looks like I'm just gonna have to do that and see how it takes off, and I'll go live based off the likes of those particular cases with updating them because we have a couple of cases that I definitely need to update. We have the three teenagers. Um, that were football players that got into the car accident out here in Fayetteville. We have the young man that killed his foster parents. We have the young man that participated in unaliving his father with his mother and his sister that was just found dead in the local Department of Corrections out here in Lombard. It's so many things that I want to speak on. Um, and so, yeah, I'm going to get with my sis on how to do these shorts, and based on involvement will be the cases that I focus on when I click my live button. I'm gonna click this live button to talk my shit, and then I'm gonna click the live button to update folks on these cases. So if my bro don't have anything else, do you have any final words, bro?
Yeah, we'll be on the We Beat You channel with the beat up eye. Yeah. We'll be on that motherfucker tonight. It's gonna be a drag. So make sure y'all tap in, gang.
With that being said, we will see you on the We Beat You channel. I love you guys and thank you so much for pulling up with me. Thank you, Marcella. Thank you, Dove. Thank you, YG. Thank you, MFD. Greatness. Uh, Nay's Neighborhood. Read, all of y'all for coming in. I thank you so, so much. And your support is greatly appreciated. And on that note, peace, love, and joy to you and yours. And you guys be safe.
Shouts out to the Real Angel. Can't forget the Real Angel. You know, she be in the studio doing all my
Oh,
goddamn engineering.
I'm sorry, sis. Shout out to
No,
Angel.
you good. Great show. Y'all did good.
All right. Again, peace, love, and joy to you and yours. Shout out to the Real Angel. You guys be safe. Love you
Band-Aid
guys.
gang.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye bye.